Well, let's make a start to this. I've got no idea what this game is for the most part. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's a good time. So we're gonna have a look because I'm kind of curious. I mean, I enjoyed Disco Elysium. I hadn't expected myself to really get on the point-and-click adventures. But I mean, all I know about this game is it's a point-and-click adventure, so I mean, I guess we'll figure out what this is. Let me just show you what I'm seeing. Now, I will say I've turned off the music. Don't know if the music's copyrighted. I do want to be on the safe side, so it's a bit of a shame, but well. I guess we just start off with the pre-title bit. Alright. It's already looking pretty.
We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time.
Hello.
In the middle of nowhere.
Sending me malware, are you? Fair enough. Yeah, here we are. Where we've got constellations.
Some of these constellations seem familiar. Or do they?
Like, this is all looking fine in the stream. It should. It should be looking fine. Like, this isn't, like, stuttery or anything, right? Can't quite tell. But, yeah, apparently it's looking fine. Good to hear, Fiat. Good to hear. Now, I don't know what buttons I've got here, but things do highlight if you can interact with them. There's a lot of constellations up there. There's also this. What is this? What am I supposed to be doing?
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea. Sounds promising.
Okay, so the hell am I on about? You want to point and click with no context? Like highlighting. Oh god, no. No, that'd be atrocious.
Chain is unbroken.
That'd be horrible. Shit, why would you want that?
I wish.
No.
It's frozen shut.
Yeah, got a red toolbox. Can I just steal it? Want to watch? Fair enough. I can get behind
This
that
box
motive.
contains only some rusty pliers.
Yeah, I've got some rusty pliers now. Hello, door. You open?
Locked. Of course.
No. Of course not. Of course it's not that easy. You just give me an auto clicker. I mean, that sounds like cheating. Sounds like cheating to me.
My tires should still last a couple of miles.
Got no idea what I'm trying to do here, by the way. I've just been chucked into
No
this.
Out of gas.
Looking
The
for
engine is
petrol
overheated.
and cooling. Okay, fair enough. I mean, sure, thinking outside the box. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Now, can I use the pliers
How
in
should
this?
I open the door with these rusty pliers?
Yeah, hadn't thought so. Assuming I can't, no, use the pliers in the sky. Fair enough.
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
Well, I've not tried the Riskered DLC yet with you. I'll need to give it a go at some point. I definitely will.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
Okay, what can I interact with here? Is there a button that just highlights everything? I don't think there is, you know. I'm quite lost.
Tiny rock gas station. A beacon in the dark.
Okay, I've got pliers. I need gas and I need cooling.
Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
Do I use pliers in my
Pliers won't-
bike? No?
Not a
Can I
chance.
touch it? No. Need gas and coolant. Got it. Got various things you can interact with. Can I use the pliers in this,
It's
maybe?
just one short circuit before
No.
everything blows up
No,
into our
definitely
face.
not. Windows, door. Can I just knock on it? You can talk to the door. Hello, door?
Hello? Anybody in there? I could really use some gas.
Of course, it's not going to be that easy. Tax investigation,
Text
of course.
Open the door.
Yeah, no, it's never going to work, is it? So what do I do? Can you walk around the side of the building? So it seems to rotate itself a little bit. No, you can't. Anything on the bench, maybe?
Sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere. This sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
Adventures, people we rob along the way. Sure, Fuke. I can get on with that. Oh, and we can interact with this drain pipe, of course. And
No way. A hidden replacement key.
okay, yeah. We're going by that point and click kind of logic. Okay.
To be found.
Of course. Where else would you hide your key? God damn it.
It fits. That was almost too easy.
Who puts a key in a drain pipe? Alright, let's just go in. What have we got? We need coolant, and we need...
It's pitch black. I can't even see my own.
Assuming we can turn on the lights. Yeah, coolant and gasoline. Can't pick up any of the condiments, sadly. That doesn't work. Can I interact with any of these? I don't know immediately. I can move around, so it won't let me interact. Okay, is that like a fuse box?
About that picture.
I don't know. It might be. I'm very confused. What the hell is this game?
A hidden switch.
I've just jumped into this game not knowing anything about it. Ah, there we go. Of course. Alright, you can't use like any of the condiments, sadly, as coolant. Can you use a beer?
Looks dusty.
Any of these properly interactable? Yes. Guys,
This is the
like I can understand it's a small little place. You've got a bit of a diner, I guess. Like you don't want it being just immediately open to everything.
Quite off the beaten track.
It's a picture.
What
And we can get various of the other pictures. Any of these interactable with?
The landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me.
That one's got like a wire on. Right, no, that's for light. That's not the painting that that comes from. Okay. What about this? Is this music? Or... yeah, that would be music if I had any music volume. Or...
Again, that ghastly tune.
no, apparently it counts. That's something that isn't music. Okay, cup. What have you got?
No refill.
Okay, that's questionable, but okay.
Coffee. If that's something I can't stand.
I'm so confused by this game. What am I playing? What? I don't know where they cook the food. I'm assuming they've got a microwave in that cupboard or something. Like, can we look at the sign? What does it say?
All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways.
Okay, no, we can't inspect the menu. We can inspect the beer and alcohol. No? Hello, Drainer. I'm very confused, by the way. Welcome to stream. Anyway. It's annoying I can't see any of the other things you're able to interact with. I'm looking for coolant. Why is there not any coolant inside? Oh no, don't worry, I'll extend the challenge. I can only extend it once you've gotten through it all. I'll extend it to the end of the month. There's just going to be a challenge that keeps on rolling until you hit it. Then at the end of that month where you hit it, we'll go into doing a Femboy Friday and like Sunday stream. So don't you worry, you will. You fail, do you get a refund? I don't know. I don't know. But you're able to extend it once it runs out, I'm fairly certain anyway. I'll have a look into it after the stream. What am I supposed to do? Now that the power's on, can I just go outside? And now use this. Is this now fine?
Now they are working again. Drink up.
Okay, that's all I had to do. I had to turn on the power. Okay, now all I need is coolant, which, as we all know, is ice cream.
I wish. It's frozen shut.
Okay, I've got a cup. I need to fill that cup with some kind of coolant, I think. Oh, yeah, Vader, I've got no idea what kind of game this is. Point and click adventure is all I know. It looked interesting when I saw David J. Watts. You'll see him in the chat occasionally. He was playing it on his stream. So I thought I'd give it a go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do though, it's just point and click adventure. It highlights things you can interact with, handily. Is there nothing else I can do in here? I don't think there is, you know. Well, let's be courteous and just destroy the electricals because you can't turn them off.
Electrical cables. Zip.
What do I do? I just cut it. What? I know I own Dark Side Detective. I'll give it a go sometime. Don't you worry, Drainer. Now this has been turned off.
Cold
It should have
as
melted.
ice.
So
Exactly what I need.
okay. And now put in the cold water as coolant and perfect.
Have some Kool-Aid.
Can I just turn off the power side? This guy's gonna come back in the morning, he's gonna be furious. Like, lock the door at least? Probably not. Let's just leave before this guy comes back.
Done. Finally, we can make off again.
Hey,
Oh, come on. Start already.
so is it already not gonna
It's
work?
that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
Hey, is that it? That does not seem like the you've won kind of thing. But it's nice music. No idea what we're coming into this game, by the way. Not even a vague clue. I loved the art style, which is why I wanted to go into it. It is made to be somewhat stop motion. I do not believe that turning circle is possible in that van. They're not fooling me for a minute. This is fantasy. Of course. I'm liking the nice, like, kind of jazzy music though. That is good. And I can tell we're in Europe. Because, I mean, look at these roads. It has to be Europe. I guess I don't know if this is an OST, so I could easily just get a copyright strike for having this on. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Now, I believe this game is made by a bunch of Dutch developers. So, I don't know if that means anything to any of you. But I think that is where the group made it's from. quite excited about Drainer. Yeah, copyright striking video game soundtracks is stupid. You're fine enough with having it, like, so long as it's nothing, like, external, which for using it in the game. If it's, like, OST stuff, should be fine. But they have it, like, published elsewhere. The guys publishing it aren't happy with it being on YouTube. Wait, are they German? I thought it was Dutch. Never mind, then. I'm sorry, dude, I'm forgetting your hopes up. Oh no, we're in Germany now. Okay. And that's a lot of singular bits. Thank you, Fuke. That's gonna fill the cup. I've got text to speak. Oh no. Well, there goes the text to speech.
Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
I love this guy already. Also made Industria if I've ever played that. I can't say I've even heard of it. If I'm honest with you. Where exactly are we?
Yes, that's where I am.
That is where I am. Cool. Yeah, there's a new goal, Fuke. You're all about it during Subnautica stream. There's a goal.
The bus stop. My gate.
Costume's not decided on, but there's a goal for. I will do like a community poll or something. Oh no. Fuke, no. You're not gonna pay all of the goal yourself, you can't. Like, I'm gonna stop you if you do. Your wife's not gonna be happy. New costumes, no clothes at all. Ah, like the Emperor's new clothes kind of cosplay thing. Got it.
Brr, looks cold.
Hey, water looks cold. Even numbers. Okay, just evening out your duration number. Okay, that's fine. You're also evening out the amount given. That's fine.
Its heydays are over.
I do like how the credits are still going on. But what am I walking towards? Like, I genuinely have no idea. I don't play many point-and-click adventure games. I just saw the art style of this one, and thought I needed to play it.
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Trüberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
Look at the fox. Like, it's completely open eyes. It's just shocked at everything.
That is one strange-looking cat.
It's because it's a fox. That's why it's a strange-looking cat. Mr. Main Protagonist Kun, as his name is probably.
Remind me of my old neighborhood.
We can't pet the fox. Can we look at the armor though?
The town's landmark.
Oh no, definitely wants me to chase after the. I mean, it's not a cat. It's a fox, Fuke. It definitely wants me to chase after it. A pet fox? I don't know if it's legal to have a fox as pet.
They're holding a town fair soon. Exciting.
Quite smart animals though. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about having a pet fox. They are cute.
Evening.
That much has to be said.
Hey.
That's the person you went through the start of the game with. Okay. We're already tying things up.
Doesn't seem so.
Can the States personally can do it unless it's only able to be released into the wild. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway,
Hello?
this is just going to be me yelling hello now, I reckon.
I'm not going to give up.
And wait, what? I was not expecting that.
How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me.
Wait, what?
You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
Okay, I need to pick my name. This is important. This is important. How much of my name do I give out? Like, we can be quite informal, or we could be the most formal we could possibly be, and then the other two in between. I'm going to be as formal as possible, but I want to be a doctor.
Hans
So.
Tannhauser. Dr. Hans Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, 11hauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser.
This is
Oh
making
yes,
a
here
joke.
we have it.
Brilliant. I love
Say,
this.
is it a quiet
This
room?
is bizarre, but I
Peace
love
and
it.
Peace and quiet.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
Hey, normally I work for a university. There we go.
Normally, I work for a university. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Trüberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days.
Noisier than usual, and it's
From that-
completely dead outside.
I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
Just faces like us, the audience, when he says that, of course. This is a weird game. I'm liking it so far. It's weird. I'm not going to spoil what little I do.
What?
Please, you've got to help me.
Did that guy just disappear with my paper?
Damn ghosts, leaving ectoplasm all over my hotel room.
There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
Okay, what have we got? I mean, investigate my suitcase.
What a mess.
What's
Don't want to
missing?
mess up the crime scene.
Or, okay, no, I'm not messing with the crime scene. Can I just go
I
back
wanna
to
go
sleep?
back to bed. I'm on a mission.
I can't. Okay. I feel this is our kind of guy who's been waiting for something to happen in their life, and that pot just shattered.
Where did he go?
It wasn't me. It was the wind. Clearly, footsteps leading out. So out the door we go. What exactly have I gotten myself into this game?
Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness. A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
Exactly am I going to end up going? What room is that? Is that
It's
my
looking
room?
like my room.
Because my light wasn't on. Found an inconsistency in the plot. Or, wait, what?
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Ah, there's a
Someone
person
was in my room.
in that door frame. Okay.
You
Completely
only
missed
visit here,
them.
You already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me.
This is bizarre. What am I getting
This
into?
situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
Okay, my guess. This is a door that opens and like it's a lift down into some secret laboratory on quantum science. More importantly though, let's have a chat.
It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
Okay, so a ghost who wants, for some reason, to both, I don't know, pray to his forest spirits and research quantum physics. This is bizarre. They should have a lot of
Those
imagination, I'm
proto-Germans sure had
sure.
a lot of imagination.
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again? Tenhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well
Hey.
met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading. Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me?
So we know the word quantum, but we don't know the word physics. This is a curious conversation here. I mean, apparently already have an appointment.
I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go.
Okay,
Your
I didn't get
heritage
to
is warm
finish
and
my
all that.
sentence.
We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
Hey. Chapter 1, Welcome to Trüberbrook. I'm not sure how much I'll be allowed to speak in this
I can't
game.
fix this.
I'll be honest with you.
The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe
I'll
it
be able
was
to
the
talk
burglar
much
who
during
did this.
this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
Okay. I didn't pay any attention to what she just said. I do need to fix this at some point. I've got my recorder for my voice. Got conspicuous box. Let's start with conspicuous box. What does that have? Nothing. It is just a conspicuous box. Okay. Anything in here I could maybe use? It might be something. Or
Hello? Anybody there?
what a peculiar phone.
What was that?
It's a good question. What on earth was that?
This old generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending out sparks.
Okay. Box of some kind. What have you got?
Locked.
What else can we interact with? Rope? No. Telescope. Okay, telescope. What do you have for
I have to
me?
insert a coin first.
Wait, read a coin. Is this something I need to leave this area to do? I'd assume so. I'd assume so. And, we've actually got people now. Such as one peculiar and very much unique individual.
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah, cable car. Any idea how to fix it? My good man.
I've been wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy.
Cable
You
need
better
to get
keep your
fixed.
distance. This table has a horrible wobble.
Okay, so fix that and he'll maybe help me out. Also, I've just noticed there's a picture of that fox, or possibly cat. I'd imagine just a fox on the notice board. Could be worth hunting it down. Might get a reward. And, ooh. What's happened to you, my good swordsman?
Looks like it was struck by lightning the other night. Still looks in good condition, though.
Like that sword was struck by lightning. Strangely.
Hilarious the Unready, Margrave of Trüberbrook. Conqueror of the Dragon, Savior of Trüberbrook, yep. In the year of our Lord, 1250.
Hmm. So, there's a knight in armour, or just a statue of armour, struck by lightning, but it's only damaged the sword. And somehow it repositioned the statue? I am confused at what this game's plot currently is. Also, do I need a bucket?
Hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Probably don't need a bucket. I can't just continue to wander off, which is appreciated. And we've got the fox.
I wonder what
Okay.
that is. Locked.
Hello, fox.
This cat again.
It's definitely not a cat. That is almost definitely a fox. God damn it, game. Why can't you just call it a fox? It's got a big bushy tail, big pointed nose. It's a fox. Anyway, I'd imagine I'm not able to just leave. That's not gonna happen, right?
That's some sturdy, full-grown reed.
And I can... The hell am I gonna use that for? Can I go snorkeling, maybe? Like it's a cartoon. Just use a reed to somehow breathe underwater. Okay. Well, I found something I can use at some point in the future. Isn't that lovely? I'm just looking for anything interactable, honestly. I'm not seeing anything. Unless I can use the reed on the table, maybe? No?
You better
Probably
keep your
not.
distance.
Probably not. Anything else I can get out of this, man? You've got yourself a
You've got
nice
yourself a
spot,
nice
I
spot,
guess.
It's heartbreaking to see the town in decline like this. Everything's going down the drain, just like this wobbly table.
Okay, my good man. Whatever you say. Okay. Anything in here we could get? Fishing poles, maybe. Small child. Buffet table with flies, I could have some.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. But I love cheese skewers.
I've just picked up like a little skewer as well. Sure. Got a tin
This
of...
can must have fallen off the table.
I'm assuming fish. Must be fish of some kind if it's in a can like that.
There's something funny about that clock.
something funny about it. Okay.
A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic.
Can I just turn off the TV?
Please don't stand there.
Excuse me, didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rocket Ship Andromeda.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds. Now that I
What
think
time
of
period is
it,
a set?
I have never seen you here before. Are you from another world as well?
Sure, why not? Why not?
My name is Hans. I just arrived from Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
70,000 light years from home, the rocket ship has stranded in star system Omega 3.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
Omega-3 is a fatty acid. Yes,
Omega-3 is a fatty
of
acid.
course. Just
More
educator.
sauce.
Also, welcome back, Trader.
Cybernetician Commander Aurora is searching for a way back home.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous cybernetician too?
Okay, quantum physicist. That sounds sciencey
And,
enough already.
What? Anyways, I'm going to be a star cybernetician.
Only Commander Aurora can disintegrate the even Rulans into thin air with her space beams.
So, do
That
you
shambles in
Berlinalians have any
reverse.
special powers?
How's that work?
Can you make things disappear?
That sounds bizarre. Drainer, I don't know what's wrong with your Twitch chat. Referring to my bank deposits. Yeah, Fuke. I was also going to pick that one, don't worry.
If you're referring to my bank deposit.
You're saying a lot of silly things.
Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back after a few consumer-oriented product endorsements.
Now I
Ah,
know
yes,
how to make things
after.
disappear as well. I also know where, but I mustn't tell anyone on Earth.
I mean, I'm not originally from Earth,
Well,
so...
after all, I'm not originally from Earth. I'm a Berlin alien. Remember?
Right. But then, how can you prove you're not an Earthling?
I'll think of something.
Okay, need to prove I'm not an Earthling. Okay. I don't want to talk to her. She just... I don't like how she's constantly staring at me as I walk. Okay, talk to her. Come on.
Good morning.
What happens?
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
Tell me something about the cable car. Come
Can
on.
you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine.
Oh,
It
you're
used to belong to
cyberpunk
the
for this
Baron
stream.
von Sülz.
I apologise,
Then
Jada.
this company from overseas
This is
forced
probably
him to
less
follow
exciting than Cyberpunk. I've got no idea what I'm doing. What were they mining for, though, exactly?
What were they mining for? Do you know?
An
Old
old
place
silver
for
mine,
a-
so nothing an
Okay.
quantum physicist
Never mind that.
would be
That's
interested
fact.
in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
Of course, Trainer, of course. Cat girl streamer. Yep. This cat boy streamer. Come on, Trainer. You need to at least get it right. It's a turnover. You can't escape. It's like the two things certain in life. Death and cat boy streamer. That's how the old saying goes, right? Anyway, who's this Baron man?
Who exactly is this Baron von Sulz?
Baron von
It's a
Sülz used to
femboy.
run the mine.
No,
a
sadly no.
philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was the flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, The Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
So it is a cat. Okay. Okay. Now, why was the mine shut down? Was it a mining accident, maybe?
There is talk and rumors
It's probably
all
it,
over the
right?
town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families, the odd stranger. Some folks were also talking about toxic residues in the air and the water. But nobody knows anything with certainty. If you ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end. All those rumors have kept spa guests away for years, as you can see for yourself.
Hey, so mysterious company, disappearing workers. Do we have any idea who this company was at all?
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the highest circles of power.
This is getting into conspiracy. Alright. What about the miners? Were they disappeared as well? Somehow?
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
Do you wrap up the whole story in detail for me again? No, I've heard enough, thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
Poison likes miners. I mean, I'm a streamer. I've got to. That's how it goes. I'm gonna stand up for, like, miner rights and all that. Right to work. Please don't quote me on any of that, please. That's gonna go badly if that ever comes back up again. Anyway, yeah, that's probably enough
I'll
for
be
now.
leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tenhauser. By the way, the buffet is open. Please help yourself.
Buffet over there. Yeah, I'd rather it
Now
wasn't
look at all
open.
these fishing rods. Quite the collection.
You can borrow one if you like, but only in exchange for a pawn. They have a tendency to get lost otherwise.
Pawn? You mean deposit?
Okay, so if I want one of the fishing rods, I need to give her something. I don't know what I'd give her, but she keeps trying to eat that sponge in her hand or the glass or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna just leave. I'm just gonna go upstairs. This is a peculiar game. It really is.
Before you even know, the world lies in ruins. I hope this isn't a bad omen.
It probably is. Got towels, picture of what looks to be the Loch Ness
Some
Monster.
kind of a sea monster. Must be a local myth.
So, I don't know what kind of monster that is. If it's in... Was it Germany we decided on? I'm not sure. We've got a guest log. If any of these make any standing out at all, then fair enough. I can't read any of this because it's all in German or something. I think it's German. Looking at the text. Yeah, it's almost definitely German. Oh. This one is an American travelling around Europe. Alright. Cool. Research scientist passing through. Spaceflight engineer? Had some weird ones. Then we've got me. Okay, Drina. I might have been in there at one point. I didn't really pay much attention, I'll be honest.
There's something lying on the floor. It's a Massage rod.
Oh no.
Somebody must have misplaced it.
Oh no. Where's that child? Because we need to make sure we don't find it. Of all the things you could misplace under the bed. It's not mine, I swear.
Just a hanger.
Oh no. We're gonna spend the whole game trying to use it, aren't we?
I don't want to cover up these people's works of art.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to
Don't wanna
investigate
mess up the
with
crime
this,
scene.
Sam, I know. Okay, we need to make sure this child doesn't learn that I've got this. Because we need to be kept innocent. We're a child. We don't need this kind of a thing. Okay. I don't, do I? I don't. But I have to. I mean, for the stream and all that, I have to. Oh.
Oh, thanks. For me?
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange for the fishing rod?
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, that
Okay.
sounds like a good deal.
I don't think I want it back afterwards. Oh.
Just be sure to bring it back, will you?
I'm upset. Okay. 998 years of Trüberbrook. Wonderful festivity. Held on September 1st. Why is that so? It's not got any significance, does it? We can pick up what might have been a coin. Not certain. It might have been. Oh god, this... Okay, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. This is fine. Do I have, like, an inventory to open? I to show inventory. Double click to power walk. Spacebar tells me what I can look at. Okay. Fair enough. Inventory. Can I combine items? No, I wouldn't seem it. I can just power walk. Yeah, it didn't lie. It's most definitely a power walk. Okay. Can I
think it's
lure
in the
this
mood for
down?
that right now.
No. Can I go fishing?
Subject: species reintroduction. Although I can't return the tuna to the wild as long as it's in the can.
Okay, do I need to find a way to open the
Good
can?
idea.
That's what it's getting
I
on.
only need some bait.
I need to find bait. Where would you find bait?
A beautiful, healthy tree. Acersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
As a physicist, I know a lot about plants, don't I? Bye. Okay, sure, Drainer. You do you. I know you're lying, though. Because, I mean, you've already got one. You don't need to buy one. I know you well enough. Like, come on. Anyway, I'd
I
never
don't want
want.
to cover up these people's works of art.
I mean, I guess one for each arm, sure. You can interact with that. What does the record thing even do?
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir.
Hey, that's probably not any use. For this, I put a placemat under a table.
It might be able to support a glass of beer, but not this table. Actually, it just needs one more mew. My father used to say, The only thing more stable than a beer coaster was 2 beer coasters. I think I finally understand what he meant.
Okay, thank you, protagonist. I appreciate it. The hell are you on about?
Line up there, right under my window. A hanger is hanging from the clothesline.
Hanger.
Marvel.
If I go in here, can I get a second clothes hanger? And can I become the clothes hanger man? I wonder. Also, has a lot of pictures I can look at. Is this open? I'd imagine not.
Locked.
Any of this interactable? I mean, that can have something recorded about it. Record the child. Okay, no. Just... Do I need them? Probably not. Up to my room. Let's have a look out my window. Just put more sus by a second. I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't want to admit you're right. And... Oh? Okay. It is that simple. I just get to open my window and grab a clothes hanger. Why do I want a clothes hanger? Is that something useful? We've got a mouse hole. And no. Oh god. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Just one last time.
No.
He sounds so defeated. He really does not want to go up to the mouse hole. Maybe he's afraid I might. Another placemat from somewhere. Where did I get a placemat? Probably not from a girl, would it? Hello, child. Anything I can say to you?
She's almost in.
No. Nothing I can say.
Please ring bell for service. We only serve small pots of coffee outside the restaurant.
So, fishing rod... Can I trade it back to her? No. No, I do just have a fishing rod now. Kinda wanted to get, like, my other, more questionable object back, but apparently not. That's fine. I don't need it, I guess. Now, if I use a coat hanger, can I?
I'm sure this will take us up the mountain.
You're a funny man, Tannhauser. I like it.
Okay. This seems dangerous. But if we get it working again...
It seems you need a special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town?
Yes, yeah, you need to get on at me. I know roughly what's going on. I just need to find a placemat. I bet that old guy would know what to do.
No, Hans, that would be a really bad idea.
Okay, bad idea. It's just shove a reed into live wires. You're sparking.
Danger. High voltage.
Okay, fair enough. Anything? Anywhere? No. I don't have any coins, do I?
I have to insert a coin first.
Am I able to do something with these in my inventory? Can I combine some of them? I don't think so. Chat to her. Maybe she'll tell me something.
Hi.
Hey.
About cable car. Was a problem with the power line. In fact, it's just cut, I'd imagine.
We have to fix the high voltage power cord in order to get the cable car running. If you touch it, it will fry your synapses. We still have to reconnect the loose ends somehow. Anything else I can help you with?
But that's it for now.
No thanks.
That's it for now.
That'll be all for now.
Good, I'm sure you find a way eventually.
How
I
do we
try to
connect
save as much as I
that?
can over here.
What else can we interact with around here? Have I missed stuff? I'd imagine not. The actual mechanism itself can't do anything there. Can't open this. If I have a look at it, can I chuck a towel onto that?
Locked.
Might be able to chuck a
I
towel
wonder what
onto
that
it.
is.
We've seen a few of these boxes around the place. I'm not sure what my next thing to do is. Fishing rod, but no bait. I have a towel. I need one more beer mat. What could I need to do? Bucket? No. No, nothing there. He's better than having a wife. Of course. I mean, how could you express any doubt for that, Fuke? Can't believe it. Oh, look at that.
Paddleboat rental, souvenirs,
Rental
fishing supplies.
fishing supplies.
Closed.
I could get in there. Ah, someone with a wife. I mean, fair enough, you can say no to
Paddleboat
that.
rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark.
People never complain to you. You're not wrong, trainer, but it's a very, like, negative
they're
attitude to
over.
it. It's a wife for a fish. Yeah, but a fish can't get annoyed at you for cremating a pizza in the oven, Fuke. Like, come on.
The next city is like 1,000 miles away.
Now, what hell am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do?
This cat.
It has been a year. Don't worry, Fuke. I remember. How could I forget? What hell am I supposed to be interacting with here?
Subject.
Yeah, I'm not returning that. I need bait for
idea.
this. Okay. Yeah, gradually over time I would have. No, I'll never forget you. Oh, that bird. I interact with bird? No. No, I can't. Interact with statue, but only to throw a towel over it. Anything in this
Fences
fence?
always remind me of my old neighborhood.
Nah. Okay. Window.
There's
Anything
a selection
here?
of local charcuterie on display.
No.
Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlagte Platte, Pothoeke, Tote Oma.
Been about an hour wandering around in this game so far. I can't say I'm any closer to having any clue what it's
The
about.
antenna provides TV reception for the guest house.
Sign I can record stuff about. Man, I need to fix table 4 in order to do anything. I need a second placemat, however. How would I get a second placemat for beers? Not going to be one just sitting around I've missed, right? Be in that cupboard, isn't it? Something that proves I'm an alien. Such as a cardboard box. Of course. Or I could record.
Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlog for real?
That's all I had to do.
Please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
Room 3? That happens to be my room.
Room 3 used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet
So maybe I
Earth.
should record everything. I mean, while I'm down here, let's continue recording stuff, because it's clearly helped.
They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there.
Right. Traditional cuisine. Good to hear. I don't like maggots parts, but if I move this,
Oh, there really
that
is
was
a
really,
step.
that is a hazard and a half. It's not even hidden under a plank. That's just a whoa. Imagine you stepped on that while it was under the rug and you just bashed your head on the floor.
I'll only take the schnapps. Bolts and shoes.
Bolts and shoes indeed. While we're here, we've got to.
No.
I'm weak, no, I love it. I love it. From out here, can I turn the TV off by chucking a towel onto the antenna? No. Can I steal the laundry?
Preferable way to dry your laundry.
Hey, no. Got alcohol now. Where's that child? I'm fed up being a good influence. Where are they? This has to be the right thing to do. Child, I have alcohol. No, I cannot give you alcohol. Okay, who do I give alcohol? Look, terms of service only apply to things that are happening in real life, not in the game. It's fine. Put the towel under us? Is that what the towel's for?
Thank you, but I believe this ordinary table is not deserving of your delicate tablecloth.
Okay, no, I still need to have a placemat
Might
then.
actually.
Yeah, we get it. Your father had the saying about 2 beer mats. Okay. What have I not interacted with which could be helped through the use of alcohol? Alcohol for the cat. Maybe? This is a stretch. What else cat gonna use alcohol for? No. At least it's not after a tuna.
For that right now.
Box, boat, dock, tree. No. I need to get into there to get bait. I figured that much out, I think. Just checking what I can interact with. And there is surprisingly little to do anywhere in this currently. If there's anything in this area. There's nothing in that area. And that means it's either another area I've not found somehow. Like, can I go further along this way? Maybe? No? What if I read this?
Postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair tonight with a band and a raffle. Exciting.
Okay, town fair. Good to know. Did I miss something up here? Can I use the alcohol to connect the cables? Is that what I was missing? Probably not.
It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination.
Okay, anything here I can do at all? I can record something about this little spinny
The platform
wind
further
thing.
uptown presents a wonderful view of the valley. Leaning on this rusty rail, nose to the wind, I can let my gaze wander freely to the other shore and across the mountains.
Fair enough, Fuke. Fair enough. I don't usually bother with point and clicks for the same reason. But, I mean, Disco Elysium, like, it definitely told me otherwise. Like, Disco Elysium's a great game. So, I had hoped maybe it would be different. But, I'm not entirely
Time
convinced
waits
yet.
for no man, not even in Trüberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of
Trainer,
the
are you claiming you've got a large brain here? Do you know what to do and just are hiding it from me? How dare you? Yeah. Look, literally, I feel I've interacted with everything I can. What do I do? I'm so lost. I can't use a telescope, annoyingly.
I have to insert a coin first.
Anything there? I can record it, I guess.
The local gondola lift's hauling cables seem to be intact, although there aren't any gondolas or mining carts attached to it. A smell of oil and soil lingers in the air.
Okay.
It seems you need a special
So we need a key. We need to fix a cable. Got alcohol, but I don't know where to use it. I can't give alcohol to the child, annoyingly. What else could I do? I've got this. Have we looked at this yet? I don't think we have.
Traveling machine. Complete nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
Okay. We've got film. Look at the stone. No, we've read that, haven't we? I'm completely lost. Is there such a thing as a hint you can get? No. No, there isn't. What have I not done? I mean, I haven't looked at every single picture in here. There's a lot of pictures to look at, so I guess that's what we do. For I don't know what reason. There's something else I can ask you about. Like to report a
there was an
theft.
uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
This
That's not gonna
establishment
help
you
us.
call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
Just want to get into there. That's all I need to do right now, I think. So how was the brother? That would be the uncle with
So
the
what
drinking
happened to your
problem.
brother?
The only interest that scoundrel had was in his bottles. In the end, that good-for-nothing took a half too much of his Bolzenschuss and just made off.
Just disappeared somewhat then. Okay. Your daughter likes
Your
the
daughter really
TV.
likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box. She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't you think?
Okay, door over there,
That
please
door
let
over
me
there
in.
hasn't been opened in a while, has
Please.
it?
I want
That's the door
through.
to the cellar, where my brother built his little lair. No one has taken any interest in that door since he left. He just took the key with him.
So the key's gone. We're not getting into there.
Being the only
How's the
guest, I was
season?
wondering, how's the season going so far?
Season? We haven't had one in ages. Anything else I can do for you?
Feel ready
Soda,
for a beer.
Would you pour me one of your
Please.
Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here,
You
a coaster.
getting more alcohol and...
There you go. Cheers.
Is that really how you get the coaster? Oh god. Okay. Coaster's down there. Lovely. I'm just... Oh god, okay. Sure. Sure, I just downed it all in one go. More importantly, though, I've got another coaster. This is the kind of game where you need to exhaust every dialogue option then. More importantly, though, coasters to fix your table.
What's this? The table stopped wobbling? Oh, thank you so very much. I was
You're
hardly
welcome. You could
able
go on.
to focus on anything else but this cursed wobblery.
Good morning.
Okay, hello, can I have a
Excuse
chat
me,
now?
sir.
You feeling better now?
Sir?
You feeling better now it's
Are
not
you feeling any
wobbling?
better? now
Please
that the
say you
cable
are.
isn't
I
wobbling
went through a lot
anymore?
of pain to get
Thank
that
you
for
for
you.
asking. But joy? What does it even mean? My life lost most of its joy since Claus disappeared.
Who is Claus?
Claus is my tomcat, an angel of an animal. He was the only one to always remain by my side. But now, he's vanished, without a trace.
That would be the
Everything in
cat.
this world is going down the drain. Mark my words.
You went for a stroll?
Maybe he just went for a stroll.
What? I don't know.
I don't know. Claus was always faithful and stood by my side.
What's going
Then he
on?
just disappeared without a trace. You can't rely on anything in this world anymore. Let me tell you. It's just awful.
Hey, cable car. You wouldn't happen to
Tell
have the
me something
key,
about
would
the
you?
cable car in this town.
Or something convenient.
Don't bring up the old cable car. I don't even want to think about it.
What's
So
with
what's
the
with the
cable
cable
car, though?
I used to own the cable
Okay,
car.
that.
In fact,
Yes,
the whole
immediately
line.
talking about it.
Everything was taken away from
What
me.
earth?
Those maniacs destroyed everything. The cable car, the mine, the whole village.
You ran the
You
mining
ran a
business.
mining business?
Alright,
But yes,
that's a weird one.
I am the Baron von Zülz, entrepreneur and mining engineer in the third generation.
Okay, so we're getting
District mayor of
backstory now.
Trüberbrook, Zülz, and
All
Trüberbrook,
right.
Düssel. Assistant secretary to the municipal council. Patron of Trüberbrook and the arts. Well known beyond the borders of this country.
Okay,
Please go on.
just please
More
continue.
and more
What now?
outsiders came to town. What they were actually up to in the mine, no one knows for certain. But after a few years of quick profits, they shut down the place and closed the cable car all together in one go. Just think of it. This was my life's work. They closed down the mines, drove away the people, and turned a once flourishing community into a ghost town.
Yeah, destroyed everything, I'm assuming. Didn't blow up the mines, did they?
What do you mean they destroyed
Well, that would be a
everything?
bit excessive.
First, they stripped me of the mine. Then, more and more dubious eggheads and foreign workers started pouring into town, driving visitors away with the gigantic machines.
Hey, the maniacs. Assuming that's just the people who took over the mine and then proceeded to shut it down.
Who are these maniacs you're referring to?
The Millennium Cooperative, a multinational conglomerate of enterprises. Ruthless and unscrupulous. They leave us little family businesses with next to nothing.
Hey. So that happened while he was still up and going with his business? Or was this once he'd retired?
These must have been difficult times for you.
I appreciate your concern.
Oh, okay. He just appreciates my concern and that's it. Fair enough, fair enough. Would I be able to get the key though, now that I've listened to
Would
your
you mind
like
lending me
story?
the key to the old cable car?
The cable car, the cable car. What do you want with it? There's nothing worthwhile up there. Don't bother me with your mumbo-jumbo, will ya? My faithful cat Claus has abandoned me. That's all I can think of right now.
Hey,
Please excuse me.
I need to go find this cat. Fair enough. Do that. I'm assuming I need to get a fresh fish by fishing. I need to do that to get bait. So, I mean, I'll test whether I can lure the cat out now. It's moved. Wait, what the hell am I doing for it? What's that combination of things? That's like a piece of bread, a cheese skewer, and alcohol. What the hell am I doing to this
Or
cat?
not. I don't think it would survive that drop.
Yeah, okay. So it's moved, so I can maybe get it. Place down the tower. But what the hell am I doing? I'm really curious what this combination is. What am I up to? What? Okay. Point and click adventure game logic. We don't question it. It's
I
fine.
put a nice fluffy blanket over the top of that rowboat.
Where did the cat go now? What have I done at this point? I've got no idea what I just did. But off goes the cat. Over there. Let's give it some
Like
food.
this, don't you?
Come on. Must work. Almost definitely a fox. Yeah, put it in a box. There we go. Perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect.
Claws?
It's in a box now. What the hell am I doing? What is this game? And yeah, fox in the box. Where did it go?
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
I didn't use
Any
it.
news about
Your cat?
Nothing.
Nah, I didn't run into you then. Does it somehow make its way up the stairs? Or is it inside there, perhaps? No, it came up here somehow.
Nowhere to run from here, kitty.
So you jump into the live wire, so yeah.
Oh, I think he passed out.
But for the love of God. I was joking when I said that game. But I found your cat. Yeah, definitely not a fox, it's a cat. It is completely rigid. From the high voltage electricity that should have killed it.
Is this by chance your cat, Claus?
Oh, my beloved Claus. Where have you been? You look
Apparently
exhausted,
alive.
old friend.
Okay,
morning.
can I get the cable car key, we rude man?
Yet all you desire in your modesty is this aged key. Here you are. I can't fathom what you may want with it, but please take it.
Okay, part number one's been dealt with. We've got a key. Let's go up, hand in the key. And that's it for now. This has been a mess. This has been a real mess.
Now it's glowing green.
Okay. Talk to you, what are you doing now? I've put the key in.
Hi.
Hey.
About the cable car. Problem with the power
We have to
line.
fix the
Need
is
to
just
connect it, yeah.
No thanks.
Good.
Okay.
Jammed there.
What now? Something's jammed there.
Now it's glowing.
Not anything I can deal with. Okay, from before, the exhausted dialogue options and such. Let's do that again, see if that fixes anything.
So, how long have you been here?
The day before yesterday. Feels much longer though. And just saying, the public transportation around here, Germany is a mess.
Why Trüberbrook? I mean, she said she's after, like, the research on the people who used to be here.
Why Trüberbrook of all
Right.
places? It's hard to find, even on a map. But I'm not from these parts after all.
I've been trying to pinpoint the exact location of those ritual grounds for a while now. And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice, but also a little weird, don't you think?
Yeah, a bit weird. Does seem a little bit off.
Something about them seems a bit off, yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
So you're from the States, huh?
The United States of America.
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it. Any bigger cities nearby that I might know?
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the Northwest. Heard of it?
Oh, yes, I know the place. I was passing through some time ago.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years back, though. Actually, I had come to New York to attend a conference, but then I got acquainted with some folks there and stayed a while longer.
I mean, is it gonna get me something if I keep listening? I don't know if it will, but go on,
A while longer.
nonetheless.
In New York City?
Not the whole time, no. Took a little road trip. First off to the New England states, Boston, Waterville, all the way up to Moosehead Lake, Mount Catherine, and so on. Then Canada and the Midwest. Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, Chicago. On and on. Then Washington State. Sort of got stuck there. Oregon, down to San Francisco. Ah, those were the days.
Wow. You must have passed through Seattle on the way then.
Yes, maybe. And that's where you study?
No, I studied on the East Coast. The Cornell, Ithaca, under Dr. Schrodinger. Have you heard of him?
Ah, of course. Now I understand why you're on
Yes,
exchange. in Germany.
Schrodinger, that's gonna have importance
Exchange?
later, isn't
No,
it?
it's more of a
That's
coincidence.
foreshadowing,
I won.
that name.
You won?
Don't ask me. I've never taken part in any lottery.
Interesting. Uh-huh. So.
Yeah, what if I record? Does that fix anything?
I met a woman named Gretchen in Trüberbrook. She is a fellow scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
Okay. So, I need to find something to fix this while she hits this with a hammer. Can I be bothered with this? I really don't know. I can't. Like, what am I trying to do? What if I just go touch it?
Are you okay? Do you have brain damage?
I mean, yes, but sure, whatever. I think I'm okay, but also have brain damage. Anything in this telescope
These
I can do?
binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore.
Okay, I can look at a lake shore. Brilliant. Anything can do with the obviously fox.
Actually, it's quite a nice table.
Anything to do with
Good morning.
you.
You have reunited an old man with his loyal cat.
No, that's him done. Okay, why do I have a fishing rod? What would that be used for? What would that be used for? I'll do a sip trainer while I'll have a think. Okay. Fishing rod, I need something. Wouldn't I be able to, like, shove the suit of armour up
Struck by
there?
lightning the other night. Still looks.
Can't do anything with that. Fishing rod, get... No, can't steal the underwear off the line. What do I have? Fishing rod and a plane ticket. The hell am I supposed to do with a fishing rod and a plane ticket? Like, am I missing something obvious here? I think I've been around everything. But these boxes don't open.
Locked.
What do I do? Go fishing if I had bait,
Good
is what
idea.
it says.
I only need some bait.
I get bait, I'm assuming... I mean, you mentioned the maggots back in the hotel. Or... Is it a hotel? I don't know. I don't know if you'd quite call it a hotel. In here, there are maggots. Can I take the maggots and put them into my pocket to use as bait? It's got to be it, right?
I'll save you my
Hostile,
old
I
friend.
guess. Ah, and there we go. That was all I needed to do. Of course. I hate Big Adventures. I regret coming back to another one. Like, I enjoyed Disco Elysium. I loved it. Like, Kim Kitsuragi, best man in any game ever. But what on earth are we doing at this point? What is this? This isn't Disco Elysium. I'm walking pretty much through a boat.
Well then, good catch.
Off I go fishing. Fairly certain that line's completely static for my fishing rod. But okay. What now? Perfect. What the hell have I done? This is stupid. Like,
What the?
is that it?
Can opener?
Perfect. Let's go pick up the fishing rod again. I hope it's not broken. It's not broken. Yes, I still do have it. I also have a can opener, because of course. Why wouldn't I have a can opener? What do you use a can opener on? I mean, obviously, statue right here. I don't know why, but this seems like the thing to do with it.
Now it's a case for the metal restorer.
What have I done? Why am I ruining their statue?
I professionally disassembled this town's landmark. An old set of armor. In a fit of passion. Note to self,
Throw
make
it.
another appointment with the clinical psychologist.
Oh god, point and click adventure logic. I hate it. I'm now dressed in a suit of armour. Because of course. Of course. Let me guess, now that I'm made of metal, I can better conduct the electricity to start this generator or whatever. The hell am I up to? What is this game? Let's go touch the live electrical wires.
Voila.
Ah yes, it gave me electrical insulation being in the metal armor suits. And, okay. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I don't get that in the slightest. Hell have I just done? Yes, off I go, using a coat hanger. And down I fall to my death.
We'll meet on top in case you manage to find a way. See ya.
What? I could have done literally anything else. I could have done literally anything else, which would have been better to get that armour done. And I've just fallen to my death, which is nice. Apparently just wandered really far back. Did I just wander off to the side? What if I power walk?
Fascinating.
What am I doing? It's pitch blackness.
Neck circumference 39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition.
I'm an NFT by the way, trainer. I'm just confused in general.
Somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation livid. Nutritional basic needs barely met. Muscular system recessive. Possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax. Strongly
I'm just blinking
noticeable
while I'm
funnel
not dead.
chest.
think my character
Raisin-colored
is.
nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the 4th ICS. Marfan syndrome, arachnodactyly. Lower extremities atrophic.
It's bizarre.
Enormous kyphosis. Extremities bilaterally impaired, reduced muscle tone. Weak monosynaptic reflex. Past finger-nose coherence test line without anomalies. Abdomen flexible, no hardening. Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis.
It's just gonna continue forever.
Breathing sound right
Am I supposed to just, like,
basal.
wake up? Yeah, I'm supposed to wake up. Okay, that makes sense.
Split second heart tone.
Huh?
Severe nasal acromegaly.
Just,
Carrot-shaped
what happens now?
neoplasm. Hyperreflexia.
He's just continuing to read out his diagnosis.
Unclear.
Where am I?
Patient has regained consciousness and appears responsive.
Excuse me, please.
Okay, that went on a bit too long.
Could you tell me where I am?
Patient's orientation to person, space, time, and dimension remains unclear. I have to ask you a couple of questions. How are you feeling?
I'm Bob and are you my mother? Yes.
Ouch.
No, I'm not even allowed to say that. Sure.
I'm selling these fine massage rods.
Yep.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry, Jaina. There's an idea was to go on
The original idea
vacation.
was to go on vacation.
Assuming you knew, where have you been born or assembled?
Thimbles?
Assembled?
Have you ever had a déjà vu?
What?
Only that I
Why
don't even
déjà vu?
understand
Why is
this
that being
question
put?
either.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
You are going to have an out-of-body experience in a moment, pal.
Interesting. Please remain prepared for further examinations.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm afraid we can't let you leave.
What's going
until
on?
you've verified your right to stay. It's for your own safety. Just knock the door loud and clearly when you feel able to undergo a few more experiments. I'll be there to pick you up. The patient's status remains unclear.
Why is there just blood on the floor?
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Okay, off the man goes. This is a confusing game.
They took away all my cool gadgets and locked me up in this small room. I tried protesting,
Old
but to no avail.
gadgets.
What have I gotten myself into?
Have I just taken my fishing
I feel
rod?
like a relaxing summer vacation so far.
Better not. No, I've still got my fishing rod. That's fine. Didn't take anything.
It's locked tight. Brute force won't help.
Okay, Mr. Skeleman. What have you got? Fade to black as I stuff it in my bed to pretend that's me. Now, is this actually
I don't
blood?
seem to take hygiene too seriously around here.
Yeah.
I'd rather not know what happened here.
The ladder will get me into that. What else can we find so far? Pull the curtain back. Is there just someone having a shower? No. Can I have a shower?
No water pressure.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Clogged.
Got a stain?
There's something written on the wall.
Or no writing, apparently.
It's hard to decipher in the dark.
Decipher in the darkness. I need to try and fix this. Well, here go my electrical skills. No, there don't go my electrical skills.
Where the heck am I?
Get
Well, of
ladder.
course. But where?
Ladder, put it there. There we go.
I could use this to climb to the hatch.
Why am I just escaping a medical facility? I understand it's sketchy, but why am I just running away? What's up with my character? Okay, go up to this now. This isn't possibly a hazard doing this by the live
I need a
wires.
very special tool to unscrew those very small screws.
Yeah, man checks in every now and again, sees him in bed. Could knock on the door, but I don't want to. Special tool. Can I do anything with the shower head? Apparently it's a different thing to interact with.
A coin. It fell right out of the shower head. And right into my inventory for some cosmic reason. The benefits of capitalism.
It's benefits of capitalism. This is a bizarre game. I don't know what's going on. But I've got a coin now so I can escape. Let's run away on a journey. Wasn't for the one. I mean, sure, whatever you say. Whatever you say here. That's me now through a loading zone into the sanatorium. Okay, this is where the miners used to be. Got it. That'll do a sip trainer. Alright. Man down there. Another room. Likely not my room. Safe. Newspaper. Telephone. Something. And yeah, more importantly, this door. What does this lead me into? It should be an important room. And immediately newspaper on the ground. What's probably a safe hidden behind that. Got just the hexagon. Okay. Hexagon in the corner.
Odd.
Wise of the Millennium. Millennium, that was a mining corporation, wasn't it?
I'm not in the mood for a snack right now.
What is this? Why are you saying snap?
An aquarium full of leeches?
Okay,
This
it's
place is full of
leeches.
strange surprises.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, no, okay. We'll lure something in there
So many
later.
books. Maybe I should consider staying in this place.
That's a lot. It's all alphabetical though. So we'll need to figure out something from in there at some point. Such as a life without respawning. All of them are interactable, so I'm just going to click on all of them quickly. I'm sure that's fine, right? Like, this isn't going to be a waste of time. Or is this maybe like a list of patrons or something? Could just be like a list of patrons who all have books named after themselves. That's very much a possibility, I feel. I'm half expecting it to be like a hidden lever or something like that classic trope, but I'm starting to think I'm wasting my time. Okay, about clicked on all of them. Yeah, that should be it. Cool. Some directly relate to dialogues I've had.
Guess.
Okay. Am I able to turn that on? No. This game is
Construction
bizarre.
schematics for a quantum
Like-
discriminator.
I can't quite decide if I'm enjoying it or not.
I am a quantum physicist for what it's worth.
Got a big window. Anything?
As beautiful as the view is, I think I'd rather leave.
Okay. Not anything immediately.
I'll take it with me. It might come in handy should I need an improvised hat.
Take what with me? Tinfoil. Yeah, what? Why have I got tinfoil now? What? Okay, sure. Maybe I'll stick it in a microwave and burn the place down. That's an idea, right? Front door is locked. Got a man, don't interact with him.
A list of patients.
Patience. That's a lot. Not approach, solitary confinement, no solid foods. Goblin ambassador. This has to be like patrons or like
Barely imagine what these
dev
poor
notes or
souls must have
something,
gone
right?
through.
Like, this must be devs or something. I don't understand. I don't understand why all these names are here. I need to find the combination. That's fair enough for us to say.
Sanatorium Paradiso, a bucolic sanctuary in the climatic health resort Trüberbrook. Beautifully situated retreat, fresh forest air, wooded mountain slopes, established high cuisine.
I think that last one's a lie from the local cuisine we've seen. Exactly as this I've picked up. It's a UV bulb. Okay. Why would I want UV? Hidden writing,
Iron bars.
potentially?
This place is a prison.
Maybe for like
Not as long
UV.
as the snoring bully
For
is sitting there.
just... I mean, it's not phasmophobia.
Not as long as the snoring bully is sitting there.
Get rid of him. Okay, if I've got a bulb, go up this way. Go up this way. We'll figure something out. God damn it, we'll figure out something. Interact with the tinfoil, because of course.
Oh no. I'm not really going to have to replace the fuses, right? My dad always used to say, son, whatever you do, stay away from fuse boxes.
Dad said a lot of things, apparently. That's it. Fixed? Possibly.
Where the
Is there a
heck
light
am
switch? I don't think there's a light switch, but I can use a UV bulb on this writing, I'd imagine. Like, that's why I came back into this room. Five, four, seven,
Well,
eight.
thanks, I guess.
That would be the safe combination. Let's go open that, see what we do. I'm understanding the logic in this one a bit more than the other one where we had to use the cheese skewer, reed pipe, and also the like alcohol in order to catch a cat by knocking it out of a tree onto a towel in a boat, and then it ran off.
I'll try with this code someone left on the wall.
I don't understand some of this, but I'm understanding the logic in this area at least. Seems that I've opened it. What do we get?
Interesting. These seem to be the medical records.
Okay. Lazarus Taft. Dreadful and hideous, incapable of evil thoughts.
There you
Okay.
are. You must be lost.
Ah. I've got a time limit here. This is a breath of fresh air.
Needed to catch a breath of fresh air.
No more lame excuses. We are going to perform the test now.
Ah.
That slumber morel smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now.
He lives. What am I supposed to do?
Could you adjust the contrast settings?
No, nothing to do with
It's going to
contrast
flip the
settings.
switch on me if I make even the slightest move.
Flick the switch. What switch? Okay, I guess we have a chat then.
Let's get it over with.
If you say so. Let's start with a short evaluation of your associative capabilities. A sort of warm-up, if you will. We are going to show you a series of images, and you will
This is
tell
gonna
me
be
the
fun.
first thing that comes to your mind. First image?
First image, I'm gonna say war.
War.
That is
As disturbing as
unexpected.
possible for him.
Second image?
Cookies, molehills, and daddy issues. Oh, of
Cookies,
course.
molehills, and daddy issues. What if I made up all these along the way? You'd never know.
If you say so. Now focus, please.
Okay,
Image number 3.
what next? Unnecessary violence.
Unnecessary violence.
Extraordinary. And we are done. Counting with
Okay.
the benefit of the doubt, I think you've just met the criteria to pass.
Wait,
Next
what?
is self-assessment.
You can
ranging
fail,
from 1,
okay.
very inaccurate,
Does your
to
fault, New
4,
Vegas? I
very
guess it
excellent.
does, yeah.
How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
I mean, let's just answer 1 to all of it. Right? Right?
1.
I enjoy carrying a lot of stuff with me.
1.
I don't bring matters to an end.
Good
Yeah.
question. I'd say a close 1.
I often get the impression that my life and the world around me is
This is
nothing
getting
but
somewhat
illusion.
fourth wall breaking.
1.
Let's keep saying
Or
1.
2. No, 1 is good. Is 1 good?
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a
This
few
is great.
colors. Please
What the hell are
describe
they
them
doing
as
now?
elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as
colour?
possible.
Okay, let's continue with the aggressive line of thinking.
That color again. It's everywhere. Have you noticed? God, it makes my eyes hurt.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets
Okay,
the eye?
purple. What does purple make me think of? I mean, in the chat, Fuke's name is Purple, so it's got to be,
Kitsch.
yeah, whatever this
Like
is.
happy little accidents.
There we
Calm,
go.
Humble and inspiring.
Apparently that's
Thank you.
lovely.
And what are your
I
associations
regret
with
doing that.
this color?
Giving too much of an ego boost. Threatening.
Threatening.
There we go.
Like, what if all the mathematics were wrong? What if science was only balanced around hypothetical constants that can't have a singularity at the end by definition?
Brilliant.
Axioms only put parameters on space-time. They don't constitute them. The cosmos is always as much concept as it is a physical object. What if our brain is denying us to ever find
the
out which is
same.
which? Are we done soon?
You know, this isn't really optional. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Then, what was your name again?
What's your name again?
Why not?
Just the test. Then you are free to leave, I promise. And this one?
It's definitely a triangle, but I'm gonna say a cross.
A cross within a cross that's crossing another cross.
Thank you. That's that. Now a few questions where you have to make a decision.
I could have just said
Would
K.
you rather have landed
But
in
no.
Roswell or crashed on the moon?
I mean, I'm
This
not an
seems to be a
alien.
good opportunity to point out that I am not an alien.
Would you rather be the only suit at Woodstock or the only hippie on Wall Street?
Okay, sure.
This is not a
Hippie
scientific question.
on Hippie on Wall Street. Why not?
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
Oh, brilliant!
Actually, one of these already made me visit a real doctor. Why don't you take a guess which one it is?
Would you rather be the Franz Beckenbauer of rock and roll or the Elvis Presley of science?
Just
Do you
none
know
of the
Florence
above.
Foster Jenkins? Music-wise, she has it all. Only I seem to understand.
Would you rather be an eagle
This
with
is a
shell
mess. What's
or a
happening?
turtle with wings?
I mean, turtle or wings. Definitely.
4 small tortoises discover an undersea lab experimenting with secret gamma rays that somehow make them grow wings. You could make a movie of this.
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
Okay, still got more. Okay. No, I'll go with like an actual answer this time. Does it get me out if I answer
Buns and ice
properly?
cream.
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
My time is right. Reveal my identity for
yes.
whole world.
Aren't you?
Yes.
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen?
I'm
while
sorry,
all
I'm
of
just
it
answering
has
this properly
already been
now.
Decided?
Yes?
Yes.
Why not?
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tannhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our
Wait.
civic duty
No.
to track down and detain these
Okay.
aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tannhauser. You are free
I'm
to
a
go.
human,
Please show
apparently.
yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
Just grab that key before I leave. When do I get my cursor back? There we go. Just steal that. And out we go. I'll do another sip. Don't you worry. You're all good. Okay. That key will open that, I'd imagine. Does this lead into my room? What's that? I feel it shouldn't. I think it does. Okay. That's peculiar. Where, how far did I go in that vent? Like, vent should be coming in through there. Leads out there. Okay. It's more like quantum, like, vents this time, I guess. Quantum vents a thing, right?
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
I'm so confused. What the hell am I doing in this game at this point?
Where am I?
Dude, where am I? Just power walk away.
Anybody there?
This
Okay.
way.
Over this way, apparently. Just power walk my way over.
What is this place?
Hello, triangle. There we go.
I've
What
arrived at
happens
some
now?
sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
I'm liking the whole model railway kind of aesthetic down in the grass. That is lovely.
No way. That hurtling chain would probably hurt me very badly.
Let's have at it.
Let's see what happens. The chain. Assuming attach it to this.
I can't reach it.
Okay, if not that, attach it to this. Then we'll, like, yank the door off by activating the generator. Okay, this is not in any way a bad move, right? This can't possibly end in me getting hurt. There we go. I don't know why I did that, but just a mild act of vandalism doesn't matter. Never hurt anyone. What I'm assuming is fuel. else can interact with this? Anything here? Yes, can just steal a cog. Because of course. Stick that on here, does it work as a wheel? Yep, of course. Perfect.
It still needs a little extra something to get it going.
Your mixtape. What's on your mixtape? What have you got in there, Fuke?
No, 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 Hans, that would be a really bad idea.
I'm curious.
Could end up blowing it to smithereens.
Also, I can record, apparently. What can I record about a tent?
I believe I found Gretchen's campsite. She
Just
probably
hey.
went ahead without me.
What's her campsite? She shouldn't have anything with her, unless she's got very deep pockets like I did.
No chance. Solid oak.
Okay.
Could
Can
end
I
up
not?
blowing it to smithereens.
No, I can't. Can I pick up this? Whatever this might be. Oh no, yeah. I mean, I just want to hear that now. Like, come on. Can't just tempt me with that. Okay, shove this into that, it'll blow it
Not
up,
without
right?
headgear. I'm not that tired of living.
Headgear, got it. Headgear underwear by any chance? You'd also shouldn't serenade me in Discord. Lovely, I look forward to it. It's a promise now.
Debris.
When you get around to doing the like Risk of Rain DLC stuff,
People keep losing
you'll need to
all the
you'll need to
time.
treat me to it.
Here we go.
Okay. This is only gonna end badly. Wait, why am I thought we were gonna use it to blow it up. I didn't think we were gonna do this. Okay. This seems dangerous. And not very thought through. I guess. This is one way to go through the mines. This game is quite varied, isn't it? That's my character dead. Well, that's it. That's the game. We're all dead now. In multiple pieces. Not attached pieces. Okay. What have I found my way into?
Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave.
The time has come.
It's freezing cold.
What time?
I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this.
The recording thing's broken, I guess.
Hello?
Honestly, I'm just lucky I landed here and not here. That seems like a bad place I could have landed. Not Batman. I'm an involuntary hermit. Come on. Batman at least had a choice. To leave. Pick up the cog. What have we got?
Always remember to wear your helmets, kids.
The helmet I don't think is the largest of our concerns there. My good man. If I keep kicking this...
Away with it.
Just... There we go. That's water down there. I thought so from the reflections, but good to know.
Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
If I add the cog on here, can I now
There's no
turn it
key
into
wrench
nice
involved in this
wheel?
puzzle.
Has that done something? I turned it. What am I doing now? Am I smashing the pipe? Am I just bursting the water mains? I am.
There you go. Water march.
Okay. Good thing I did that, I guess. There we go. A lucky rebound. May as well take pickaxe again. Let me guess, that rock's floating so I can walk over it or something. No? No. I'm about to drown though if I'm not careful. This serves as a boat. Of course! This is somehow working out. I don't know how. It really shouldn't. That's a metal cart, right? It's not going to have good enough displacement for the water to just make up for its weight, or whatever like Buoyant says. I think it's based on displacement and weight. But here I go! Look at me, solving puzzles like I'm some kind of puzzle-solving man. That's the best kind of man for solving puzzles.
I almost thought you'd never come. Look at you, covered in dirt. Did you stumble all the way here through the old mines?
I don't have to answer that. Anyway, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You gotta tell me every single detail when we have the time.
I understand ships are made of metal here. It's been that way for a while.
It looks like they really wanted to make sure there was no trespassing.
Character. Okay. Wouldn't add enough weight so long as no water got in. Sure. I still think that is highly unlikely though. At the very least we found a big old vault. Except playing Fallout now. Fallout point and click. It's like Fallout 1 all over again.
And again.
Could be an alien. I swear I saw some text or something up there. I'm just waiting for our torch to move. No, it's not moving. Alright, pull this. Just beeping at me. Okay, what if I talk to you? Anything you can tell me? I doubt it. If I'm honest. I very much doubt it.
Wow.
What's going on?
Congratulations. I think you found your ritual site.
I found your camp outside, or I was abducted, imprisoned, and scrutinised by mad scientists. Let's keep it professional.
I found your camp outside.
Yes, I waited for you. But since it took you so long, I couldn't resist going ahead. Enough talk. Let's find a way to open this monstrous gate.
Definitely stuff up there.
What's that over there?
You're not gonna believe this. These are Germanic runes, my special field of interest. This one roughly translates to Be gone, stranger, for all you may find here is certain death.
Look, this seems to have activated
Cool.
one of the lights on the vault door. You see that afterglow?
So we just need to look at all this stuff on the wall. Okay.
Just a crack in the wall.
Pay attention to where she's looking, I guess. Just anything I can interact with.
Any ideas?
What's that over there?
That looks like something. It's pictures, right?
Interesting. Are you thinking what I am thinking?
Is this a
No idea.
graffito?
Down here. In any case, it's hard to decipher.
Are you seeing that hexagon there as well?
No idea. You've got the door open already?
Interesting. Maybe these inscriptions are somehow connected to the opening mechanism. Some sort of photonic reception, perhaps.
Okay. Where can I find more of these things? And probably not up here. That'd be too simple, right?
Did you actually rappel down?
Of course, how else?
More stuff there, apparently.
Could
I'm
you
just
point the light in
highlighting
this
stuff with my cursor, because I can't see any of this stuff I'm supposed to be looking at.
Interesting. This looks like a Latin inscription. Hang on to your head. Interpreted freely, this translates to path of no return. Hogwash, you Romans.
So,
notice that other little
side
light
of another thing. There. Got something.
Please light up these symbols.
It's this one.
Wow, these look
People
like
around the
medieval
hexagon.
cave paintings. Who would have guessed? A group of stickmen fallen asleep around some
This is
sort
bizarre.
of hexagon. Tannhauser, this is sensational.
Fallen asleep.
There, another
Why are we opening a Fallout vault? Why is this a thing? Why can't I see anything?
that
It's
over
too
there?
dark. This is bizarre. I'm liking the game, but I'm still just confused.
A herd? A gaggle?
Okay, something up there? Is that one we've
Could you
looked
show me
at?
that ruin thing again?
That is something we've looked at. It's an interesting story,
Now
yeah.
5 lights. What does it mean?
Means I can pull this and the vault will open. And we will be the overseer, which is, I mean, arguably not a good thing if you look at a lot of the stories from Fallout.
And again.
I don't get it. Open sesame!
So what am I supposed to do? We've got various, like, things to look at. Is there an
Can we take a
order
look at
I
the
need?
Graffito again?
Maybe? How am I supposed to figure out an order? It's one.
Could you show me that ruin
About this
thing again?
one. I am just going to be guessing. Maybe I should have a chat with her. This one.
Could you light up the cave paintings for me again?
Lovely. Then the Latin. That's probably the next one, right?
Please show me the Latin inscriptions again.
One twice might screw up. Maybe? I don't know. No. And what was the last one he did? Was... I can't remember. That.
Can I get a light here?
No, nothing.
That's something I've
Could you
looked
point
at.
the light in this direction?
You got some quality. You're happy. Fair enough, trainer.
Just a shadow.
Fair enough. You're an easy man to
What do you make
please,
of this?
apparently.
Weird. Tannhauser, these are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. What are they doing here? I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. This pictogram on the left could mean door or gateway. It's followed by the symbol of death. Doesn't that spark your curiosity?
All of these are telling me I should definitely go through this door, aren't they?
Again, 5 lights.
Is this it? No.
And again.
Okay, have a chat with her. Does she know anything whatsoever? Like, please. What are we doing here?
Who'd build such a thing?
No idea. Definitely not my proto-Germans.
Think about the scribblings.
What do you think? Why is this place all covered in scribblings?
Come on.
This is puzzling. All of these characters are in different languages. It's impossible to tell from down here whether they were
Done by
written in
chronological
different eras
order
as well.
of... Wait, really? How am I supposed to know that? Okay. Proto-Germanic could be before the Romans. Neolithic. Followed by that, right? Okay.
Could you light up the cave paintings for me again?
It's one of them. Next is this one.
Can we take a look at the graffito again?
We are. Next, got Egyptians, Proto-Germanic, and Romans. So Romans are last, imagine. I'm going to say Egyptians next.
Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again.
Egyptians, Proto-Germanic,
Could you show
then
me that ruin
Romans.
thing again?
This is it. So otherwise I need to...
Please show me
It's
the
just
Latin
trial and
inscriptions
error this. I don't think we've got anything really telling us what to do.
again. 5 lights.
Yes, 5 lights. What do the 5 lights mean? God knows. God knows. Let's see. No.
And again.
Am I supposed to do this? Am I just supposed to know the order? Like, this definitely seems like the earliest if we're going
Could you light up the cave
chronologically.
paintings for me again?
Like, that is very crude paintings, nothing too detailed. I can see that one being number 1.
Can we take a look
Then
at
it'd
the
have to be this
graffito
one,
again?
because that's still just pictures, or maybe that's modern because it is just graffiti. Let me feel this.
And
Does that reset it?
again.
Yes. Because if we assume that's
Could
just
you light up the
modern
cave paintings
graffiti,
for me again?
we assume it's modern, then it'd be that one, then it'd be Egyptians and Proto-Romanic, or Proto-Germanic
the
even,
hieroglyphs
Romans, then modern graffiti. Right? That sounds about correct. Go in
you show me that
chronological
ruin thing again?
orders. Okay. Roman,
Please show me the Latin inscriptions again.
or Latin, or whatever. Surely this is it, right? Then the
Can
graffiti.
we take a look at the graffito again?
Is that it?
5 lights.
Please say that's it. God damn it.
And again.
Okay.
Could
Let's
you light up the cave
Let's
paintings
do this.
for me again?
again. Okay. This is great fun. Who were the Proto-Germanic? When did they come in? Are they like earlier than the Romans? Earlier than the Egyptians? I'd like to think
Please
like
point the light
ancient
to the
Egyptian
hieroglyphs again.
hieroglyphs. Like that's got to be the same. Is it Romans then the Germanic?
Please show me the Latin inscriptions.
Maybe.
Could you show me that
Germanic,
ruin thing again?
then graffiti. Please say this is correct. This is such a weird puzzle. There's no real clues.
Can we take a look
I'm
at
just
the
assuming
graffito
it's
again?
chronological order from the start to the end. It could be reverse
Yeah, 5
chronological
lights.
order reads. I don't know.
This looks promising.
Or no.
This cave has obviously been visited by explorers
Oh,
for
I've done
millennia.
something.
Isn't it strange that all of them left warnings on the wall? And whoever built this gigantic vault wanted to make sure that only a human with the right set of knowledge could open it. Maybe long after its architects ceased to exist. I assume this is why they utilized all of these different writings. They literally left the code on the wall,
in case of an emergency? Remarkable.
Yes!
Well, opening the vault. What kind of vault experiment's been going on in here? And is it time related? Because I get a feeling it could be. This is very ominous seeming. Make a discovery of some kind.
Let me find
You
the light
enjoy a
switch
good
first.
discovery. Or a light switch. Something over there, apparently, you can interact with. There's a light switch.
Let's take a look around.
Apparently,
This is
yes.
exciting.
That seems dangerous to approach.
Did you see that pretty large particle accelerator? Wow.
What is this? What is this?
I stumbled upon an impressive model of our solar system, yet curiously, it displays our 9 planets in disorder, as if there was a disturbance in the interstellar balance. Much like an event known to the ancient Greeks as ekperosis, the catastrophic imbalance of the universe. Whether this is a foreshadowing of things to come, or the device is simply broken, I cannot say. To be honest, it's hard to say if it means anything at all.
Eh? What is the story of this game? What are we doing at this point? We got all these consoles, let's just talk to women.
Any
Hello,
idea?
women.
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
I was abducted and
I
imprisoned.
was
There we
abducted,
go.
imprisoned, and scrutinized by a mad scientist, among other things.
Satan now.
You must have bumped your head too hard.
No, for real, there is an old sanitarium down this valley.
I thought no one's lived there in ages.
There's at least one so-called scientist. He conducted a wide range of crazy tests on me.
Tests?
Yes, he had me talk about colors and answer personal questions.
Tenhauser, are you sure you haven't suffered some sort of brain damage?
I'm
How do
not
I know?
entirely. No. Okay.
Okay,
Try and
I'll
come
try
up
to come up with
something.
something.
What's this console about?
All sorts of strange gadgetry.
Gadgetry. What about this somewhat conspicuous panel on the wall? Has this got anything to do with anything?
Of course, the door's blocked.
This on the table. Can I get up to that, or am I just going to have my head just whacked off by this wildly spinning planet?
I'd rather not come too close to this killing
Why not
machine.
just duck? Duck down, you madman. Why wouldn't you just duck? God, this game.
No idea what purpose
Okay.
they might serve.
What can I do then?
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university.
Let's investigate it all.
All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune.
No? No, nothing. Apparently got something down here. I wouldn't have thought to interact with this. But we can. We get a bottle.
That would probably destroy everything.
We'll just chuck a bottle in there. What about chuck a bottle in this and just break it? We like to chuck things at other things.
I brought back order to the universe.
What? The hell? How's that supposed to change anything? What? No, I'm refusing to believe that's, like, genuinely what you were supposed to do. Found the sticker RAM, by the looks of it. What do I do with it? Hell if I know. Hell if I know.
What an enormous compound.
Is it like a key card? Does it let me go through things? Is it not a stick of RAM?
It seems to be defective.
Okay, that one's not working. This one, you wanting to work now? Please?
An opening
It's not.
mechanism.
We go into here.
Error. Memory overflow.
Hello? Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
So it's this thing I now need to interact with. Okay, I'm piecing it together. Piecing it all together.
Error. Memory overflow.
64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord. Gretchen, this is the future.
Error.
Indeed.
Memory overflow.
Seems you have a RAM module loose.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
My name is Tannhauser.
There we go.
Hans Tannhauser.
Be polite with the
I do
AI.
not recognize you, Hans.
Why does it matter?
I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
Hans, I defragmented your memory?
I'm
Sure.
Hans, and I defragmented your memory.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
What brute force do we use in this situation? Like, I'm
Such a clutter in the
still
background.
confused about this game. I'll get to like the next major plot point and we'll just see what happens from there.
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
Okay.
And come up with something. You just be useless as usual. That's fine. How do I become authorized? Not by
It
doing
seems
that.
to be
If I run into here now, it's not yelling about a memory overflow.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
Hans,
My name
hello.
is Tannhauser.
We
Hans
understand this.
I do not recognize you, Hans.
Why does it matter?
I am only allowed to grant access to authorized
Get
personnel.
through this. Just open the door, please.
Now open the door, will you?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
Okay,
What's your name, by the way?
what do I do? Ah, of course, that's what I was meant to do.
I am the guardian of the station.
Can't you just open this door for me?
Not possible.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
We need brute force, she says. Can I just smash this thing, or like do the whole machine thing or give it an impossible question? Okay, who constructed you?
you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Strack and Dr. Römmler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
Have you
How
been
long have
here?
you been here?
Like, come on, any
16
chance you'll
years,
find these people?
304 days and 9 hours.
Okay, kind of
What kind of
station.
is this?
The station was built by the Millennium Cooperative.
What is this place?
I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
Okay, how do I get
How do I
authorized?
become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
You're lonely, Mr.
Are you
Machine.
feeling lonely? All
Come on.
alone down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
Let's hope they're being
Let's
honest.
hope they were
Be
being honest with
positive.
Dr. Römmler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Römmler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
You weren't confident enough.
Maybe they
Sure.
weren't confident to tell you the truth.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
Yeah, you just
That is the
can't.
point.
We
You
all
simply
lie.
can't.
There we go. Is that it?
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
Yeah, I guess this is my whole brute forcing it part. Brilliant. What the hell are we meant to do
We
here?
didn't even have anything remotely this size.
Yeah, no, can't investigate much. Open this thing, it's overheating going now.
It's smoking.
That hit the spot.
Okay, talk to you again. Is this like Old World
Any chance you might
Blues, where I'm
consider
just
letting me
helping the
through?
machine get
I
off?
am very sorry. I can
I
only
hope
grant
not.
access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
But you do know me, come on.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Romler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
Why not? Sure, of
Your
course.
best and only true friend.
Yeah, that works,
You
right?
make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
Of course. Is this it? Do I win now?
Access granted.
Oh, thank God I've gotten rid of the guy. Okay. This should be us on the next major plot point. I'll leave the stream after that.
It's
But,
the Saturn.
oh, there's actually a person.
You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way.
Julia.
You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come.
Okay.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
It's a Stargate, pretty much. Tannhauser and Taft. I'm assuming that being the, scientist demand.
You're staying here, chums. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
Oh dear. Okay. Lovely.
Bye-bye.
Some people are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
What now?
I can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, we should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing.
Yeah, what is this Saturn portal thing? It's a Stargate, as far as I can tell.
What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
Okay, so who built it, I guess?
So all of this
It's
is
got to
real?
be someone important.
Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon? A geological vortex? A high-intensity meridian? A cosmic G-spot? It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
Is this me from a different reality or something?
My name is Lazarus
Or
Taft,
no?
and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction.
This guy found the notes on that safe. Okay.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but
this
then
man?
she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
I'm just confused. I'm gonna just
Was
go
it
in
you wanted from my
whatever
journal?
options
They're
are.
really just notes. And a few doodles.
I needed you to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
I'm not gonna ever ask him who he is. That just seems like
It's
too
my
much
role in all this.
self-satisfaction on
I
his
needed
part.
your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me. To help me get home.
I know, I do need to ask him.
Where are
Okay.
you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave. Get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement. To get you here.
I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised in any
Please go
way.
on.
Just
The problem is
get him
that
to
you can't
elaborate.
control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, your calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful. Which is what she's doing right now. Enough talk. Let's move.
That's confusing, but I think that's us got to another main story point, right?
This is getting boring.
Well, I guess I'll
All puppets on a string.
leave it here, just in the void. This is a weird game. I don't know if I'll come back to it. I don't know if it's quite hit the spot as much as like Disco Elysium did as far as the point-and-click adventures are concerned. Then again, Disco Elysium, great game. I want to play it again, but I remember it, so I can't. I need to wait until I've forgotten more of it. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've enjoyed it, parts, but other parts I felt it's been a bit like too contrived what you need to do. I mean, yeah, there's probably only another stream. I'll probably finish it next Sunday. I'll need to think about it. I've not quite decided. Yeah, I do appreciate you all coming by to keep me company, and I guess that is it for now. I do hope you've enjoyed. It's been a bit of an odd time, but yeah, you have a good rest of your day or evening or whatever it's going to be for you. I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.